I was out there. I was the parent. You're not supposed to scream. I don't want to scream. It's an involuntary thing that happens in your body when you're a fan of sports. And I was out there like, fuck. And I was like almost saying the fuck word. And I was like about to scream fuck at this little kid's game so loud, dude.
Which is funny because that's like not even really, that's like slightly frowned upon at professionals.
Yeah.
Because there could be kids at the NFL game. You're not really supposed to scream fuck.
No, there was like 2 little boys next to me and I fully, it was like, I was like, fuck. And then I stopped. It basically sounded like fuck, but and then I just like cowered back into my seat.
Indianapolis, John, Dick, and Cheese.
Welcome back, Stamp Tramps, to Attempted Delivery. And with us, we have a very special guest returning, Casey Nicholson.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back.
Yes, we're glad to have you.
Hey.
I just got distracted. Push that away.
Oh.
Okay.
We're breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy. Do you guys hear the feedback in your headphones?
There's a little bit of
There's
like
a little noise. It's a shitty headphone amp, so it's still a little bit of noise.
Okay.
So
And by the end of the show, you'll be like, Casey, why are you unresponsive? I'm going to be like, the frequencies.
I'm pretty sure I have tinnitus.
No, thank you. I'm
we just
happy
have
to be here.
subliminal messaging being pumped in. So, like, you're going to leave here just going, you guys should check out Attempted Delivery.
I have to like buy more cats. I don't know. Just like it's gonna short circuit me to do fucked up shit.
How many cats do you have?
I just have one, but you ever hear Joe Rogan talk about that scary toxoplasmy or whatever if you come in contact with the poop?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, how do you not? I don't come in contact. I put on some motherfucking gloves every time. Ever since Joe Rogan said that, I freaking glove up. I'm that asshole.
Yeah, I probably got it. I mean, right?
I don't know.
You have it.
I probably got it.
Does it make you crazy?
It makes you want more cats, which is wild. It's like the whole phenomenon. It implants a parasite in your brain that wants more cats. Gotta get more cats. It's like scary.
Yeah, I definitely don't have it then.
No, I'm fucking when my cat's done.
I'm good. I must be immune to that.
My cat is 18 and I swear he's starting to get kitty cat dementia.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
That's old.
It's annoying.
Right?
Yeah. And you love him, but it's so fucking annoying. Like, he's just very needy. Like a cat that was once very like self-sufficient. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking for my attention. I'm talking like, I can't go in the kitchen. He's like, he forgot he ate. He's that annoying cat. And then I'm like, this is my first time I've ever been a cat owner. I inherited him when he was 10, already kind of a senior. Mm-hmm. But he was never this way, and now he's just so fucking annoying. I'm like, okay, you could die. I might cry a little bit, but I'm like, you could go. You fucking part of the show with me.
Well, your daughter's 10. How's she going to handle that?
I know. I should get a new cat that looks like him. Is that what people do?
I thought you were going somewhere else with that joke.
Get a new daughter?
Well, yeah, I was like, she's 10. She's getting up there. I was like, dude.
You know what, you can just go with him. No, he's probably going to spite me and live another 6 years. But at what point do you... People need to physically see the cat breaking down, but it's like, no, when the brain goes, you should let him go too, but it's hard. Mm-hmm. But I see him kind of dazing out and he's not hearing as well. And like, he only prefers his drinks from a faucet in the tub, but he'll like forget that he requested the drinks and then he's just like still meowing. He's just very senile.
Yeah, that sounds pretty senile.
It's shitty.
Yeah,
do you leave the tub on?
I fuck around and sometimes no, that would be, some kids don't get a clean glass of water. That would be pretty fucked up. Some people have to travel with their water on their head. But no, I do feel really bad when I fuck around and like, I'll go out to an open mic and come back and be like, oh, I left the fucking water on. But we're talking a very slow trickle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had friends who didn't pay their water bill because they rented, and I probably shouldn't say this, but they like one of my other friends like rented them the house. Sorry guys, and like they cat refused to drink like standing water or whatever.
Yeah, like they don't like that.
They just always. All day, but it was just like a tiny stream just in the kitchen sink.
Oh,
not in the kitchen, the bathroom sink. But
my grandma did this. My grandma made this monster, and she used to let him get in the kitchen sink. And I'm like, how you gonna let I judge anybody. I don't care. You can't let him in the kitchen sink. I have him trained to the bathtub. Yeah, that's what he gets.
Yeah. Yeah, they would do that. It was because we'd be in like the living room, like, what's that sound? They're like, oh, it's the water. Like, You're
Forever.
gonna get that? Like, no, it's,
that's not okay.
he won't drink then. It's like, I would be letting the cat, he would drink when he's thirsty.
Not gonna lie, I think cats sleep 7 hours a day, so you're letting that fucking water just run for
nothing,
7
yeah.
hours a day is wild.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, we dealt with that earlier this year. Put our cat down because it was just super old and it's like diabetic. I had to give him insulin and all that. And I wasn't like glad to like that it had to be done, but I was kind of glad that the kid did get like super attached.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ryland's gonna be a mess. As she picked him up today and was like, "You're my favorite. I love you so much." Like just like kids and animals. No, dude, it's gonna be tough. And then a lot of people get new animals. Did you guys have that where your parents got a revolving door of dogs? Like one dies and they get another.
We had one that was like a terror, and my mom like got rid of it and was like, "No more pets."
Man,
What was the breed?
Old English sheepdog.
really?
I was like, I just want a herd. I just want a herd, and you weren't like fulfilling its needs, so it was acting out. Like
It would destroy everything.
I was like trying to herd the coffee table, trying to herd the fucking shit in the house.
Herding you out the front door. Like, his fucking dog is fantastic at this.
It would like chew the furniture. It would chew walls. Like
Oh
the 1 year, my mom was like, "Let's put cranberries on the Christmas tree." The dog came into the bedroom like in the morning, like red all over its mouth.
Nice.
We're like, "Oh shit, is she bleeding? Is she bleeding?"
Yeah.
And we realized she had like
Artificial ones.
She had a UTI.
real
You guys are
cranberries.
assholes.
What is that? Is that a Greek thing? What is the putting the? Not to put that on your religion.
Oh no! Because this is my mom. It's not even the Greek side.
oh, okay.
It's just like it's just one of those old timey people used to put popcorn on the tree.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
like cranberry.
Cranberries, wild. No, I didn't know that. They're like, why is there fruit flies all over the place at
Yeah.
Christmas?
Yeah, that was the one and
Nasty.
only year that happened.
As if the dying tree wasn't bad enough.
And you have a dog. You can't put food on a tree around a dog like that. Not
Exactly.
yeah,
To be
that
fair,
is-
I don't know if my dog would eat cranberries. I don't know. He's pretty
They're
food
tart.
obsessed.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. That's hilarious.
Crazy how they'll eat their own shit though.
Yeah.
A little tasty pile of goose shit
We have
over a
chickens,
cranberry.
and my dog loves chicken shit. It's his favorite. It's his favorite.
I don't know how you prevent that either. Like you really can't. I mean, you just kind of have to. You say no so many times. You're just like, just let it happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially because it's like we let him out. We have a fenced in yard. So what are we going to walk him now? Because he won't stop eating chicken shit. I mean, clearly he's low in iron. Just let him.
Every time
let
you
him go.
don't know where the dog is, you're like, I bet he's out there licking the ground. Like right now, you're like, I bet he's out there.
He's for sure out there right now.
Oh, really? Like until
Until I get
dusk.
home.
He's getting all his licks in. Oh, that is disgusting. It is like the what is it called? The chain of command. Not the chain of command. The food chain.
Circle of life.
The circle of
Yeah,
life.
food chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, either works.
I mean, I guess it's better than him eating the chickens.
It's true.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that is true.
Did you have a period of where he would try to get to the chicken?
Not
or-
really. He was
Nah.
pretty good the whole time.
That's a good boy.
Yeah, he is the best boy. He's
Because like you can't like a chicken, they have those little rapid movements. I could see how you get like I just want
Yeah.
to chew on him a little bit. Just let me try him.
yeah. Her son's dogs for sure. The one for sure would murder all of those chickens. I guarantee it.
And you
Yeah.
get actually really attached. My mom got her chickens killed by a fox or something.
Oh,
up-
yeah, that'll
They
happen.
live up in like Tioga County, and she was like having a whole moment. I was like, oh, you can love them. I
Yeah,
mean, like
yeah.
loving a bird is weird. We had a lot of weird animals growing up. In like a small Cape Cod, we had a potbelly pig.
Okay.
We had a full big parrot, like a macaw, like a blue and gold tropical bird that should be in South America. That thing was in the living room. and then I later found that those birds, like, they breed for life, they mate for life, which I thought was a beautiful thing. And I was like, oh, you just don't even have another bird for. So it's just like one bird.
Oh, so it's lonely.
It's just a lonely,
Yeah.
sad. And then it laid an egg, you guys, and we're like, oh, because we called it a boy for like 9 years. And then it was like, oh, Indigo's a woman. And it got so obsessed with this egg, which wasn't fertilized, no male, which is still confusing to this day. I don't know how that works. But
They get chickens do that too.
she got horny and made an egg by herself.
Well, they make. Wait, anyway, how do birds do it? I didn't think
There's
of
a
that.
parrot,
Chickens
dude.
do it every day,
Okay.
but I
This
didn't think
parrot
of
laid
how
an egg one
parrots
day.
do it.
And it was so surprising. And then it was at the bottom of her pen, and she just kept like hovering over it as if, you know, the instincts and
gonna-
stuff. And then my mom took it, and I don't think she's ever forgiven my mom. She like throws these fits where like takes the bird seed and like throws it out and begs for chips. Like
Ever
you can't
since,
eat.
ever since, she's never been the same.
No, literally, I'm not even just being bitch.
Took my baby.
No, seriously, like the bird who doesn't eat bird food, this is what happens when you put a tropical bird in a living room. It like just eats chips and it wants anything that's on your plate. Like it's just like a dog that begs and like imagine a bird that squawks. That like it's just like you're trying to watch
Yeah, I'm
your
not a
show. You're like, I'm watching NCIS. I just want to watch. But no, this fucking bird, she's such a problem. But watch her live. They live till like 100. They're like prehistoric birds. They're like little
Yeah, they
dinosaurs.
live super fucking long.
I told my mom, I was like, don't leave that shit in the will. Me and my brother don't want that. Like, figure it out. I don't want that fucking thing.
You better make arrangements now.
I will set it free so fast. Like, my mom would turn over in her grave. I'd be like,
Just to get killed by a bald eagle. Just fucking.
no, I have like a distinct memory. I won't live here long. This is a funny story, but like my mom would clip Indigo's wings. That's when you know if you have to clip a bird's wings to stay with you, it doesn't love you. Like,
You gotta do that with chickens, but that's because they're too dumb to make it back into the house before dark.
wait, do they fly?
Yeah, a little bit.
They
can
get off
up,
the
They can
ground?
get up and get going. Yeah, and we have cage. We have like a cage, so not a cage. That sounds fucked up. We have like an enclosure, a run.
Yeah.
and it's pretty big actually. They have they're spoiled chickens, and yeah, they can definitely get out of that, and then they won't be able. They'll just be outside the chicken house at dark. And then get murdered by a fox, because of course.
No, that's very sad. You should just give one chicken meat and see what happens. You know what I mean? Like just do like
Oh,
the
they
art of
eat.
evolution.
No, they eat.
Oh, they eat meat?
They eat fucking animals.
They'll eat anything?
Yeah, chickens eat
They'll eat other
themselves.
chickens?
Pigs eat each other, I think, don't they?
Can you
They
feed
probably
them?
would. They eat eggs. If they find out that they can break the eggs open, that's how dumb they are. They don't know that they can break open their eggs.
Okay.
They'll start eating their eggs. They'll just eat all of them. So
This
you
is
have to
so
give them a
disappointing.
wooden. You have to give them a wooden egg.
No.
So they
to play with to
no,
get
so
their
that
mind off.
they don't break it, and they're like, oh shit, I guess I can't break these anymore.
Oh, okay. So they aren't as dumb as you. Like, okay, so I
It's
get
pretty
that they're
dumb.
no, that's dumb. But why do I
Like,
want
oh,
to give them
this-
credit? I'm like, they're so trainable. You give them one wooden egg,
Yeah.
they never fuck with an egg ever again. I think that's pretty smart.
Yeah, I'm not sure their thought process behind it, but
No, that is so funny that you have to train your eggs. I mean, you have to train your chickens not to eat themselves.
yeah.
That's wild.
But yeah, they
My wife's
like,
gonna listen to this episode and give me like a wooden can. Like, well, I guess I can.
I guess you can't.
Oh, I
guess I can't drink anymore.
Stop going into my mouth.
Don't sit that back down.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yo, that's wild. Right
Maybe
there.
I need to
That's
be.
too much.
Yeah, I think you need a wooden can. That's very funny. The that threw me off. That's
No,
that's so
just to
funny.
finish the bird clipping wing story
Yeah.
is I have this memory of the bird's name was Indigo. Imagine this big ass tropical bird just flying down a suburban street. My mom in her 20s just going, Indigo! And I watched this thing go down into an apartment building
Yeah.
and I was like, beast. You just want the best for him. It's like the bird in the living room is never a good feeling. It just stares at you. And it was so strong. Like my grandma got close to this thing one time with her leather strap on like a Stone Mountain authentic leather purse. Some legit shit. And it just chomped one clean bite, just said, ow, and just made a clean bite on this leather thing. Like imagine what it would do to your toe. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like you get a
yeah.
little too close. It just wanted to fuck something up all the time. I was like, you cannot cage a bird.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough.
So wait, do you know this theory about the happy chickens and the happy chickens lay eggs? But if your chickens aren't happy, you have to let them free reign. Like everything you're saying, like
Yeah,
you let them
yeah.
out of the pen. But if you don't let them out of the pen, then they won't give you eggies.
That's not true.
Oh no, I need this debunked. No, I
You
cleaned
need
for
to
a
do- it's-
crazy lady that said her chickens aren't happy enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that might be true, but
I don't
they
know.
might not be happy enough, but I don't think that stops them. It depends on the breed. Some
yard is
breeds are
crazy.
like really good for laying eggs.
Okay.
I can't name any, but they're these orange chickens. They're not Aracanas. I forget what they're called, but they lay eggs really well. They're like a egg laying breed.
That's
So
all
there's
you
some-
should want to get.
Yeah, well,
I don't
true.
want the other ones.
Well, yeah,
Right.
but the fluffy ones are so cute. They lay
do you
little
love your
baby
chicken?
eggs.
Do you name them? Do you name the
We
chickens?
have names for some of them. Yes.
Yeah. And you can tell them apart. You're like, there's Stacy.
If they look different. If they look different enough, Stacy the chicken. We
I
have one
almost
named
said
Reba.
Spacey. Reba. Does she
she
got
was-
red hair?
Well, she's reddish. She's not even that red, but she's reddish, like a brunette redhead. And one time she got out and was like down the street, and we found her, and it was this family, and they had her in the house. They had like stuff all over the floor. They had her, and they named
That was
her
their
Reba.
that was their new chicken.
Yeah, and they
loved
named
her.
her Reba, and like
know
Lori
your
was like, "Oh my
chicken's
god,
solid.
they like loved this chicken."
So quickly.
Yeah, I think they had her for a couple days, and then Lori got the chicken, and they found us, and we took the chicken home. I'm like, honey, They like loved. You should have left them have that chicken.
They
She's
loved
like,
her more than we ever will.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, they had a house chicken.
Oh my God.
That's how much they loved that chicken.
Did Reba keep breaking out to go back to her house chicken house?
yeah,
Like, if she went back, you should have just let her go. Like, just let her go
I
be
know.
if she ever breaks out again. But no, she was probably really concerned. She was like, what's that movie with Kathy Bates where she ties him to the chair? It's like, what if the chicken?
Misery?
Yeah, like they're miserying this chicken. Like, or it's the happy
Lay
chicken
eggs.
theory.
Paint them.
You bring the chicken back, she never lays eggs because she wants to be with them. There's a whole theory. You
Yeah.
should study that.
It's a movie.
Yeah, you got to give some certain food and some others. I don't know. I would do
else.
weird shit with the chickens. This is why I can't have them. I would be like, you should give them other chickens to eat.
No, they eat like literally anything. We give them like stuff that's stale in the pantry that they eat. I mean, yeah.
Listen, I don't even like to be this person where I'm like, you should turn this into a bit. What I thought you were going to say was, we give them anything. We'll give them stuffing from the animals. Like, I thought you were going to say, like, like a teddy bear. I know that's the dumbest thing to say, and that's probably the booze talking, but that was really funny. I'm like, they'll fucking eat anything.
They'll eat anything.
They'll eat the stuffing. I'm sorry. I told you I didn't want to be
We give them Percocets. We give them fucking.
No, you literally need to write more about these. So you have to just become one
know.
with the chickens. That's very funny stuff. And
I really
people
should write
relate.
jokes about chickens.
Yeah, you did have a hospice chicken, right?
I did have a hospice chicken.
Chicken on
Yeah,
hospice.
yeah. That's not even the first. We've had
You slowly
several.
killed a chicken with morphine.
Well, that's not what hospice is. Hospice
really
is where you can make them comfortable in their last days.
That's what they call
With
it, but they're
morphine.
drugging them and like they slowly give them more morphine. I don't want to tell you the
Fun
hard way.
fact. Well, it's very funny. My dad just died, so
Oh, no, I'm
we just went through this.
Oh no.
So I know what hospice is.
I hate this because they say that he died peacefully, but it's like, no, he OD'd. No, not your dad, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so sorry. There's
I
like
wish
too
that was
soon.
what happened. Fun fact: chickens unaffected by morphine. So one time,
See, this is why they need to be studied.
one time, Lori tried to put one out of its misery because it was really sick. This
With
was
morphine.
with well, we had. Oh yeah, that's how that's.
Smothering a chicken.
Do you ever not realize how something sounds when you say it? Do you ever? So yes, with morphine, because she
Oh, yeah.
had some from some pet adjacent thing, so she had extra morphine from something, and yeah, she gave it to the chicken, fucking nothing, and she gave it enough morphine to kill like a large animal.
Like a horse.
Yes, it wasn't a horse, I don't think, but yes,
Good change.
like enough morphine that like you might fuck us up.
Oh my God, did it not even get sleepy? It was just like,
It was like fine, it literally acted. It probably was
Really fine.
healthier. It was probably ready to go.
now his like hip doesn't hurt anymore. He can get around just while you almost killed him.
Yeah.
What was wrong with him? What was
I
he
don't
so sick
remember.
about?
This was before I was with her, but it was like hospice chicken, you know.
It's kind of like Adderall. Like
Sad.
if you need it, it doesn't
doesn't
like
work,
doesn't
yeah.
make you all cracked out. Like,
That is so true. Damn.
Yeah,
I
it was
wonder what
rough.
other things don't work on chickens. That's the bit. That's very funny.
Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. So tropical birds.
I could do 10 more minutes on this bird. No, seriously. They had another bird named Charlie. It was, oh no, I can't remember. It's like a lovebird. And that was
Okay.
another bird that needed a
They call it
companion.
that, or is that just like a?
My parents didn't name it that, or it's actually like a species or whatever, it's considered a lovebird. It's like a little green birdie. And it wants a fucking companion, and it was like sad, and it was like by himself, and it was
Yeah.
like, his name was Charlie, but he
Oh,
lived
he's just
17
making
years.
the heart with his neck.
He has
by
no
the
heart.
wall.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
against the wall. It's half a heart.
He's like has a mirror, and he's just like talking to himself in the mirror. He like thinks he has a friend. No.
I love you. Like, oh no.
There's nothing more creepy than when your parents don't know how to handle like death. Like they just put Charlie in the freezer, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, would you bury him already? Like, why is he? I remember Charlie and the iguana both went in the freezer. Maybe now that I'm older, I'm like, maybe the ground was frozen, and my stepdad couldn't dig
Yeah,
a
this was
hole.
just like a nice
like,
thing.
why don't you put him in the fucking freezer? I don't know why I find that so. Put him in the shed.
you know how many things I've forgotten in my freezer, like, and found like a year or two later. Like,
It's wrapped in parchment paper, and it looks like it's gonna be a cut of meat, and it's Charlie. No, that
Like, it looks like a little bit of freezer, bro.
No, did you guys have a lot of animals growing up in the house, or just normal
No.
cats and dogs?
Almost none.
yeah, just a dog or two here and there, and then the last pet was that one that my mom exiled.
Get it out of here. We had a potbelly pig in the house,
That's pretty sick.
and it was like living in suburbia. Like I would walk this thing like down to the baseball game, down to the concession stands, and like I guess I liked the attention, but people would like slow drive and they'd be like, "It's not a dog," and I'm like, "No, it's a pig."
Yeah.
But he was a thin pig. He wasn't like some big fatty farm pig. He was like a potbelly pig. He grew to be like 60 pounds. He ate alfalfa pellets.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't make small pig. They still get big.
Yeah, I don't know if there is such a thing as a mini pig. They're just mini pig videos when they're small because he didn't stay small long. But my mom, we were left home alone. No surprise. We were that generation. I remember being like 8, and my mom called me on the phone, and she's like, "We're coming home with a surprise." And I thought it was like bar food, I was like, "Hey, bring me home some fries."
Ooh, jalapeno popper.
Yeah, but it was a fucking. They got out of the station wagon. And my mom had this pig in her hand. That's how small he was. He was a black pot-belly pig, and I thought it was so like witty and shit. I was like, we should name him Hamlet. And they're like, no, his name's Harley because they're fucking rednecks. And I was like, so disappointed.
Incredible.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
But he lived to be 10. I wish he would have lived longer, but he had a rough life. I feel like he was spoiled inside pig, and then my family moved to the woods out in like Perry County, if you're familiar with that.
Yeah.
And they just like took an inside pig and made him an outside pig, and his whole entire body changed. He grew tusks.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, they did.
Really?
It was insane. Yeah, he grew these like
did not know
tusks,
that.
and he started rooting, and like I guess he was getting his cup filled with like his instincts with like rooting and stuff, but he did just die almost right away. It was really pretty sad. I'm kind of talking shit on them, but they didn't know how to. They were like in their 20s. They did the best they could. I think this was like maybe in their early 30s, but they like built him this like. They built him like a little house out of wood and threw some straw in there. And they were just like, that's good enough. And it's like, no. It's like March and he's living outside. I just felt so bad for Harley. Yeah. R.I.P.
Oh.
That got a little sad. We can change it.
No, it's okay. I can't stop thinking of Harley Davidson puns, and I gotta stop.
I know it's too much. Like,
He's a little fat boy.
Honestly, he was so smart.
Not
like,
much of a sportster. That was a better one.
I don't know, not the type of, that's a girl bike, isn't it?
No,
If
it's
you see a
just
guy
the
on a
smallest
sports
one. They make. I'm thinking about getting a Sportster. Don't do this to me. Yeah. No, they make.
This is your sign. You should not. No, guys are going to be
You're
pointing
not
at you and be
wrong.
like, look at this fucking guy on
Yeah,
a sports.
you're not wrong.
You're going to want to upgrade in a year and a half
They won't
anyway.
say fucking guy. They'll say something else.
May still start with an F.
Yeah,
but-
this F slur. No, I feel for you because every guy from the time when you're younger, even with like dirt bikes and stuff, like you'll get like a 80cc, then you want the 120, you want the 150. It just is, I feel like every motorcycle you want to get a new one. So just skip the
skip the Sportster.
yeah, skip the sport.
I always liked they make newer ones called Nightsters. I like the black pipes and stuff. I like the blacked out. I don't like chrome.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
It was too much. It was too much. I'm like, that sounds so great.
I like the black pipes.
Clip that.
No. Have you always wanted a motorcycle? Does that come from a place?
I just we went to the beach last year during bike week,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of just made me think, fuck.
That made you want one and not want one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It made me not. Wait, what? It made me want one.
It would make me not want one.
Because it's annoying.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. 90% of them are annoying as fuck.
Right.
They're like, and then there's sidewinders and shit like that.
I think if we lived in Europe and you could crack it open and you could be out there on like the Autobahn and like get fast with it. But where we live, it's like you want some teen to text and drive and run you over.
I
Go ahead.
know.
Everybody will think you're a hero.
I
They'll be like, this
know.
funny guy got run over on his Nightster. He's a hero. Everybody will think you're great. You should. I don't
I
want to
will
die
say-
any other way. Run me over. I think it's cool.
See, if it was about death, that's not even slightly the problem. The problem is I don't want to be paralyzed. No offense
take me
to
out.
anybody
Push me down the
paralyzed.
steps. No, I will throw my wheelchair right down the steps. You'll never catch me paralyzed.
Yeah, I've all respect.
I really would.
All respect to anybody with a disability, but I fucking I would be horrified.
It's one thing to be like born with a disability, but like if you've already lived your life and then you lose your vision or you lose your hearing,
Yeah, escape.
that's all.
What am I supposed to do?
Nah, you kill yourself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Just because you
have,
skate.
like,
Just
children and stuff
Yeah,
you
you-
care about. I'm sorry.
Just because I skate, you should kill yourself. You skate, you're 32. You should kill yourself. Do you ever think about ending it all instead of doing that?
That's so funny.
You should try a 12 stair. No, I've thought about it. That it's funny you call it a girl bike. I guess it is a girl bike. I kind of forgot about that.
Is it the seat? What makes it? Is it low to the ground?
It's just the smallest Harley.
so it's a CC.
I think
thing.
they make other styles. So there's like bigger, better Sportsters. It's a line, but yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you're not wrong. That would be like if a girl bike would be the Sportster. Yeah.
So how do you undo the girl bike? Do you get those high handlebars? All fucking dumb and stupid.
I would hate that
why
so
do they
much.
do that? You know, what are those called? Like the monkeys?
Ape hangers, which
Yeah,
sounds
the ape
crazy.
hangers.
But
No, that sounds
I
ridiculous.
think it's mostly white people riding them. Otherwise, that
No.
would be problematic.
That is so offensive to me. I hate that name for some reason. I'm like, ape hangers is gross.
I mean, it looks like. I mean, it's
so dumb.
pretty.
It is. They
fitting.
think they're the coolest guy.
There's
in the
another
room.
name for them too, I think. But yeah.
Have you ever rode a motorcycle?
Never.
Do you have any of
I-
that male urge to want to get on a bike and crack it open?
I did, and my friend had a little dirt bike. It was tiny, and I rode it like 10 feet and fell over, and that was it. I am
you
so
love this. You love to hear, as a mom, you love to hear this. You're like, oh, you got hurt, and then you never want to get on it ever again. Like that's like how you learn those. That's what
like I
happened with me on
probably
a snowboard.
couldn't even handle the Sportster.
It is intimidating. You don't want to be caught in traffic, like your bike dumping on you. You know what I mean? Like as a woman, like I can't ever have that. Like that's just, if the thing is heavier than me, let's not play that game.
Yeah, that's a tough look, especially like a woman.
Yeah.
And then you got to be like, fuck, now I'm a lady driver.
Everybody,
Everybody fucking saw this. Even the women are making fun of me.
everybody stares at a lady on a motorcycle, even women. Like we all think it's cool. Like
It's
it is.
pretty
You
badass.
have to constantly look bad. Don't slip because everybody's looking at you, taking pictures, whatever. I feel like you're a celebrity on a freaking bike because it is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's rare.
Yeah, I've thought about it. Again, it's not so much. It's the other drivers thing. It's just fucking idiots.
Well, they're gonna think you're a girl with your hair hanging out of your
They are gonna think I'm a
I
girl.
had
They'll be
to
like,
make
damn,
the
look at
joke.
that. She
They're
got a
like,
fat
look at
ass.
Look
Take
at
off
her
the
on
helmet.
space. They're gonna think with the bike and the hair, you're so fucked. You gotta have a fucking cool leather jacket on. That's a dude jacket or
Well,
something. You gotta
for sure.
you gotta figure that out.
I would
All the
definitely do
gear.
leather. I would be definitely leather and a helmet. I'm not trying to.
You gotta get the good boots because the boots you can't have like your shit getting wrecked. Like with the pipe and stuff. You see all the things. You get a little complacent and rest just for a second.
Yeah. That's what I was talking to somebody I work with. He was like, honestly, it's not even scary at first. It gets scary when you get comfortable because then you realize that you're riding on a bike and you aren't thinking anything of it. You're just cruising and you're like, I have one arm hanging down.
Yeah,
This
and like
is
was
kinda
that
crazy.
light red? Like when we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
those moments as drivers in a car, which is still, but like the machine.
Yeah, the ones where you kill the bike. But you're like, was that light red? That's a bump, potholes.
No, it is scary. I think where you live, you're in the country, right?
No, pretty close to here.
Okay,
Basically down the road.
Okay. I would consider this the country. Not, just that like you could enjoy riding out here more where you don't have to feel like you're getting run over. Whereas like you're in Lancaster City proper and it's constant stop and go at the lights. That's not where you would want to ride your bike.
No. Although you can just lane split and blow the red lights.
So this is legal in Maryland, and I'm learning this as like I go to Maryland more often now. And
It's
you
not
can
legal
just,
in PA?
I have no idea, but it is insane that you could do this because it puts everybody at risk. And I don't know if it's just because I'm a mom. I hate this. I hate that you can lane split. Like everybody's car is different, and like
It is.
it's just asking for the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
This guy, like, you're gonna go flying. Can you imagine your adrenaline pumping? You're dodging people's mirrors, and you're just hoping that some lady just isn't like, ooh, like leaning over in the lane or
I don't
something.
trust
Like,
the other people enough
other
to do
people.
that, yeah.
When it's not moving, I gotta get it. Like in town, but on
Yeah.
the highway, and you're going, I'm going 80, and you pass me fast.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you got to be going 150. That's
you're-
fucking crazy. And like, you're putting yourself in this situation where I can like the car doesn't even technically have to make a mistake to kill you. You know what I mean? All
You
you
can
have
get
to
killed
do
by
is
a mirror.
merge,
Yeah.
and they're not in the blind spot because you're going so fast.
Gosh, like
Yeah, it's
you're
rough.
listening to the radio, you don't see him coming. He's lane splitting, and then like you're going for a ride. Your body is just cruising. You're going for a ride. Like it must be living on the wild side. It must feel pretty damn
Yeah.
good, to be honest. I don't
Does
know.
it though?
I don't-
Because
I don't
I know what
fucking
it feels like to go pretty. I know what it feels like to fuck around in a Mustang, and
Yeah.
the more you do it, the less you think about it. The more accustomed. Like you remember when you used to smoke weed and drive. And drive around smoking blunts
On the way here,
in
what are
the
you
car.
talking about? Sorry,
Smoking
okay, listen.
flower while you're driving. Now these fucking people get like vapes and shit. It's like that's
so
doesn't
dangerous.
even count. Well, that's
so-
not what
it's
I was gonna
strong.
say.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I'm mad because you get to do it and your car doesn't reek. I was risking my life.
I know. My car smells like a misdemeanor. Yeah, no, it is.
And like you like doing that for a few months and you don't even think about it anymore. It's like, oh, I could ruin my life right now. Like, fuck it. It's not even.
I could never. Yeah, like there's things I can do high. I don't think I could like ride a motorcycle. Like you said, you have to get into that like space where you're just so comfortable, because like when I get nervous, I drive worse. Like if
really?
you've ever had somebody in your car and like they're making you nervous and you just
I
end up
guess it
driving like a
depends
little
on the
bit
situation,
like things you wouldn't normally do. It's been a while. I've been driving a long time, but whenever I took my driver's license test, I was so freaking nervous. The lady was in the side next to me and she was like, proceed to the stop and turn right. And I proceeded to the stop, turn my right turn signal on, completely turned left. I did this full on left. But this lady was like, she was just a badger of a woman. She was not nice whatsoever. And she just made me so nervous. And it was like, I blame it completely on nerves. And you have to be so comfortable.
Which
like,
is actually kind of a good lesson.
Yeah, it is.
Because you should be able to handle nerves behind the wheel of a car anyway.
You
but
have to, yeah.
She was probably a bitch anyway. I'm on your side.
Yeah, and you know what? She did this thing to me at the end where I failed regardless. I failed because of that. And she's like, we're going back. And then I always drove stick to learn how to drive a car, but I felt like I needed to do my test with an automatic, because like what if? And I didn't even know how to drive the automatic. Like she's like go up to the car or go up to that tree and park under that tree. And I go up and I put my foot on the brake and I look at her and I go, and she looked at me and she put the own car in park. You know how aggressive that move is? You know what she looked like? She looked like the mean lady. No, I don't know if she's mean. She looks mean. The blonde-haired lady on Glee. I never watched that show.
Oh, yeah, Jane Lynch.
Yeah. She looked like that.
Yeah.
So imagine that lady just putting your own car in park. And I just was like, that was so aggressive and not necessary.
I can very much picture that.
Oh, it was so.
And then, very good visual.
Literally started taking
Jane
notes
Lynch.
like an aggressive doctor or whatever.
Yeah.
She just like got me so good. And then it makes you a better
Can't
driver.
bullshit a bullshitter.
No. And you should have failed me because I was a nervous Nelly and I shouldn't have been out there on the road. That puts people at, like the point I'm making.
I think people should have to take classes when they get their license, because I took the test, or like the classes and the test, through York Suburban through high school, and it was like fantastic. They did way better than my parents ever would have. You know what I mean? I mean, like, if you don't have, if they had they have all the shit. They took you in every type of condition. I mean, except for like nighttime, I guess.
Which is a good one.
Yeah, you don't want your teacher taking you out after dark these days. But like, but they took you like in the rain. They took you on the highway in the country. And then when I took I did fail the first time because I fucking hesitated at a yellow light. So we were.
That's a good thing. That's what they tell you to do.
The thing is, so the light switched to yellow, and I like hit the brake and like kind of waffled, and then I went through it.
You ran the light. That's why you failed.
And he was like,
you ran a red light.
no, I didn't. It wasn't red.
Yes, it was. I'm fucking with you, but that's so funny. You're supposed to stop. You're like, go. You fucking
Well,
go.
because it was so early. It was so it was the worst time for it to switch. I mean, it was probably like 10 feet away. So I was like, shit. And I'm like, no, I'm good. It's yellow, obviously. And then he's like, after the test, he's like, I have to fail you for that light. And I'm like,
well, you don't have to.
yeah.
Hell no.
And
There's like such a gray
you just
area.
you can't hesitate. He's like, you didn't even do anything wrong except for the hesitation. Like you should have. If
You should have gunned it if you would have fucking
literally,
gunned
or
it.
done nothing. But sure.
He would have respected you more.
Yeah, honestly, I did it because you're a pussy.
You failed.
You're
You
kind of a
for being
big pussy, and I can't have you driving on the road.
I did my driver's ed through school too. It was like kind of like an after school thing, but our teacher like did not give a fuck and like was terrible. So
that's
you
funny.
had to have 6 hours of driving time. He would take two of us like on a Saturday or whatever.
Two of
And
you?
two of us out, and we would each drive for 3 hours, and he would count it as 6 for both of us.
That's hilarious.
And all we did
That's
was
so much driving.
we got on 695 and just
Looped it.
That's amazing.
695 is the beltway
You
around
don't even
Baltimore.
learn
If anybody's-
anything. Which is
Yeah.
no, that is a busy.
That is a busy
that is
road,
a lot.
though. I was gonna
to
say.
do. Yeah,
but he fell asleep.
That's like a NASCAR track. He fell asleep.
He was sleeping. Yeah, he did not
which is
give a
insane.
fuck.
And there's like a lot of accidents there. They say so. That's like a high like accident prone. And he's like, you know where we should go?
Go to the back. It's 4
Let me
lanes, right?
take you. Yeah, it's like 5 lanes.
Five
It's like
lanes.
insane sometimes.
Yeah, that's actually pretty bad. It's like Daytona 500.
Did it help you though? Because some people can't even merge on the highway. My stepsister
I guess
got
it
so
did,
scared.
'cause he fell asleep, so I had to figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
I just had to.
Makes you a strong driver.
I just need to point out one thing. In the history of this podcast, I never would have guessed that you never know who like actors or actresses are, and you pulled Jane Lynch from Glee out like like nothing. Like
he's like, I love musicals. You didn't know this about me. Oh, we've been doing this.
I love
for 200
lesbians.
I wanted to call her a lesbian. I was holding back. I was like, I wanted to be like, that big bitch.
He's like Joe Pesci. Oh, that guy from Home Alone. He's like, oh, Glee, Jane Lynch.
Okay, there's a theme here. I like Sportsters. I like Jane Lynch.
We're seeing a pattern.
I actually don't. I never seen Glee, but I've seen stuff that she's in because she's very good.
Yeah, she is.
She was in that. Did you see that Role Models movie with
like
that redhead kid? That she was in that. She was like the chick that had to like. She was like his boss at the Little Brothers thing.
I don't remember as much as
and she would always pull him in the. That's why I said that you can't bullshit a bullshit. She had this real like intense, ridiculous thing that she would say. Like just look at him like you can't. You may think you want to blow coke on the weekends and you want to fuck it. And she was just this like hard ass. I've seen it all lesbian.
Yeah, she is. She like has that essence on and off the stage.
And she was also in a roast. She was in the roast of Roseanne. So
Right.
they're about to roast Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That just popped in my head. Not the
That's gonna be a good one.
Probably
I love
Shane
a roast.
Gillis is hosting, so that's pretty sick.
That is.
Yeah, so if Kevin Hart's not hosting, so he's not going to do 15 minutes in between every comic. So that'll be good.
I love a roast. They don't do those as often as they should. They should do one like once a year.
They
There's
used to,
somebody
yeah.
that they were pretty consistent and then they fell off. I love that other comics, like good joke writers, can write for this, but they just don't get the credit. It's like somebody
Yeah.
else goes up and performs 30 jokes on Kevin Hart and they wrote none of them.
Yeah.
And they sound so cool
and
doing it.
And none of them are as good as Nikki Glazer's anyway. So
Yeah,
it's like you
Nikki
just fucking
Glaser-
waste your
Even
It's a perfect example.
Even
Like,
she has a team of people.
She has ghostwriters.
Oh,
She
does
admits
she?
to, yeah, like really good writers. And like, I just wish that there was a thing at the end where you would have to take the mic and be like, I didn't write all these jokes. I actually came from Joe List and this and this,
Yeah,
and you have to like tell and like
Because
say
what
and
Tony
give that person
Hinchcliffe
credit.
did it for years.
Yes, Tony is a good example. Yeah, like really good roast writer that didn't get any credit.
Yeah, because he even, which I was like, all right, come on. He even recycled one of his own, I'm assuming it's his own joke on the Tom Brady roast because he said something about like Burt Kreischer looks like Liver King ate Rodney King, something like that. It's like somebody already did that joke, but it was probably his joke. But it's like, why would you? I wouldn't do that just because I wouldn't want somebody to think I ripped that joke off. Because I think it was
so funny.
Snoop did the joke back
Okay.
in like the Justin Bieber roast or something like that.
You have such good roast recall.
I watched those roasts a lot. I actually own all of them on Prime.
On your Prime, yeah.
Yep.
You've rewatched them. No, those are good fun rewatches too because you want to hear the jokes. It is fun.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Brady got pissed off because people were bringing up shit that they weren't supposed to? That is,
Yeah.
that's probably the last roast we had actually was
That was
Tom
it.
Brady's, and that is so scandalous. Like as a roast lover, it's like, oh, you guys said the shit you weren't supposed
Yeah.
to,
Right.
and it was is it
It's
live?
Jeff Ross. Yes, it was live.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
It's also pretty badass that Tom Brady did that.
but
he's
that
like-
he put himself in that.
Well, yeah,
position.
he was like, yeah, don't say that shit again.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he said. He's like, hey, don't say that shit again.
I don't. This is where I don't recall that. No, I should watch it.
Yeah, no, it just made me want to fuck Tom Brady even more. So
Yeah, Tom
that's all I'm
Brady,
trying to
that
say.
Stupid jawline. He's so perfect at everything, even his callbacks. He fires his comebacks. I fucking hate this guy.
I remember Jeselnik talking about Jeff Ross, and he may have done that because like he would do that in a Comedy Central roast.
He would do
like,
that every time.
The stuff you're not supposed to because he knew it would be cut
Oh.
from the airing.
Oh.
It would still kill in the room.
yeah.
But he
Oh,
would get
this is
away
some
with
Jeff
it because
Ross.
it would be cut.
This is some
from
you
the-
shit. This sounds like some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not even trying to put that on you, but it's like, that is like fun. That's like fun for all. That's for the comics, actually. That's like very fun. I like that a lot.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. I think he does that every time. He's like, all right, well, you're getting one.
I love that. And yeah, the fact that there's an edit, I guess I kept thinking because it's live that there's no edit, but
Yeah, I don't
like
know
this.
if they changed it in post. I don't think they did. But
know,
because
yeah.
it was long as fuck. Kevin Hart did so much time in
Yeah,
between each.
yeah.
And I think
it's brutal.
it's hard to tell, but I think some of it was like he was trying to make sure the room was like back and like reset the room. But it was like some of it was like, dude, come on, you gotta stop.
Was he doing material on the guy or
He was
like
just fucking around riffing.
Yeah,
Which he's
we're good.
great at, but
Right.
it was still like, bro, this roast. I think that roast was over 3 hours.
It was a long.
It was. I remember watching it live because I'm like, dude, you gotta be kidding me! I can't believe I'm staying up for this just to fucking see Nikki Glazer's sets. I'm trying like her and then like Schultz and stuff, and then like a lot of the comics went last, so I was like, fuck, all right, fine, yeah, because he made a Jeff Ross made a Robert Kraft joke,
Yes.
and that's the
Right.
fucking Patriots. Yeah.
I love this. No, I love this. I love all this.
Speaking of Patriots,
They're so
can't
untouchable.
fucking-
They think they're untouchable, but they're not. But he
Yeah.
put himself in that position, so.
yeah.
Robert Kraft. Which one? Oh, Bill Belichick and his hot chick. We haven't seen any updates on that. And once football season comes back, but I wonder if they're still together. That'd be funny if they broke up in the off season.
Stop.
Oh yeah,
That
they
is
were.
so stupid. Why would you marry? And like, you don't have to get married. You can just enjoy. Just
It's
give me a
weird.
ring. I'll just wear a nice little ring. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Why do you want to share assets with a
It's an
25-year-old?
interesting choice.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a
don't
good
know.
joke out of it, but
Well, as long as it was worth it for you.
yeah, absolutely.
I forget your joke. It is funny.
She was the second person to earn a ring by deflating his balls.
Nice.
That is a
Fucking great joke.
That's a great
That
joke.
was good.
Great joke. Did Nikki
you guys-
Glaser write that?
I know you
No,
have to
one
give
of
someone
her
else credit.
ghostwriters.
Did you guys see that thing where the draft is back?
No, I never paid. Why? What happened?
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 32.
You're safe. How old are you?
I'm 43.
Oh, great. That's like anybody.
Oh, that draft.
Have
I thought
fun
you
and
meant the-
have fun and run.
I know. I
motherfucker.
just completely changed the subject, but I was like, oh, did you guys see the draft is back? Are you afraid? No, they're like bringing the draft back, and they're like, anybody 18 to 26 is automatically you're gonna get a letter.
Oh,
in
I
the
thought
mail.
it, they
I thought it was 18
extended-
to 42.
They extended
What?
it. Yeah, they
I thought it
extended
was
the
40.
age.
That's why I was saying 43. I'm good.
Not 42. You
They
get like
extended it to 42.
before when I was in the military, I think anything over 37 or 42, wasn't allowed, and that was so long ago. So I'm so surprised.
Yeah. But that might have been the Air Force, though. They might have changed it. It might have been like longer for that. I don't
Does
know.
it make you nervous?
No, not really.
Because like you feel like you're untouchable. You're like they won't come for me.
Honestly, I work for the post office. I think I'd rather die in Iran than keep working there. So I'm not that. Honestly, if they let me keep my hair, I might fucking enlist.
Probably equal chances.
Honestly, all you have to do is just get a tattoo. Get a tattoo right here, and they won't fucking.
Well, I'm
take
not
it.
gonna do a cross. That
No,
might
I
get
don't know
me.
why
in.
I didn't do that. I did the fucking Mason or the
They
whatever his
repealed
name
"Don't
is.
Ask, Don't Tell." I'm gonna write bad.
Oh my gosh, the Manson. No,
Manson.
I said Mason at first. I was like, oh, the Manson, but no.
No, I thought you meant the NFL draft. We went from.
I'm sorry, my brain short circuited. I was like, "How old are you guys? Like, are you guys
Yeah.
good for the army?"
Let me take the ASVAB. Let's see what I score, and then see what kind of job I get.
Have you ever taken it?
No, I would have, but I started smoking weed when I was 17. I was like, I'm not doing anything ever again. I'm just gonna get high for the next 15 years.
No, it's like it's one of those things. Like I wonder how many people are going to go out of their way to like throw themselves down the steps and like, oh my ankle, or like they're giving themselves some
I
eccentric
might just.
tattoo.
I'll just run to Mexico.
You don't have to run. You can just break a bone.
I don't want to break a bone.
I would break a bone.
You know,
I know I've actually been there, but like if I didn't want to go, I would just be like, oh, I fell down the steps, my ankles hurt. Like, they can't. If you're broken, they won't take you.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually have plantar fasciitis. I have bone spurs.
Oh, you're probably fine.
So like Trump has stolen valor. He like claimed bone spurs to get out of Vietnam or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
actually have.
There you go. There you go.
I'm too old anyway. So
The tight
I'm
fascia is no
trans,
joke.
so I can't go in. They won't let me in. Look at this hair. I wouldn't even have to
which
fake
direction are you going?
it. I don't know. Trying to decide if that's a compliment or an insult.
It's a compliment.
I'm either a pretty man or a beat up woman.
You are a handsome woman.
you're getting gray in your beard now.
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah, there's some of it's from like having shit on my face. I'm going to a dermatologist. We're going to figure it out.
Do you believe like what's the genetics of like it gets passed down from the mom? Like, do you get gray hair? I don't know if it comes from. Do you have like does your dad have a gray beard?
He did, yeah. But then he was like 67. No, he was like 70. He might have been close to 80. So I don't know when that would start.
Damn, your dad's all fucking old.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. My parents were older. That was a mistake for sure.
Are you saying like past? Are your parents still here?
No, they don't.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't
You
kidding.
did just say that your
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
died. Oh my god, I shouldn't even brought that up. I'm so sorry.
like
No.
just last week.
Oh my god, no, I'm so sorry. That's so soon. I was just like, God damn, your dad's so fucking old. He should probably fucking be dead by now. Jesus.
How's he still alive?
No,
Well,
I don't know.
I
know
got
I'm,
bad news for you.
You got to give him that morphine.
I'm cringing at my own self. I'm like, what happened? Did your dad die? Sorry.
Well, you're 50. How old are your parents?
Exactly. No, that's why I was like confused. I was like, but I'm so much older than you. So my dad is
You're like 7 years older
My
than me.
dad's 61.
Aren't you like 30?
I'm 39.
Okay, so I can't do math. What,
That's
8 years, I guess?
I'm gonna be 40 in September. But
Nice.
no, my dad's.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm trying not to claim it. I'm like, I'm gonna be 38. again
Isn't
in
39?
September.
I heard
I'm gonna be
39's
44
worse.
in October. So
What'd you say? 39's nice.
I heard
Who told you
39's
that?
worse because you're like, I'm fucking about to be 40. And then
Yeah,
once
it
you're
sucks.
40, it's like, well, I already expected this all year.
No, I still want to be in my 30s, so I don't want to let that go. I didn't
Yeah.
realize I never thought I'd be this person, but I
Old?
actually,
You never thought you'd make it?
I'm old. I know I'm old.
I always thought I'd kill myself.
Straight up. No, I was never this person where I was like, when
Basically
people
a
like
skateboarder.
forget how old they are, and they're trying to recall, and they're like, I don't remember how old I am. Do you have those moments where you can't recall how old you
Yeah,
are?
100%.
That happened around like
frequently.
36. So let me know. Report back.
I have
But
them already.
it's already happened.
I have to think about it.
I
constantly.
genuinely forget sometimes, and then like it doesn't help that I keep lying.
Yeah.
It's like,
You don't even know it's the
I'm
truth.
like convincing my own self. I'm like, I
mean,
am
you're not-
38.
Are you lying if you've convinced yourself you're 5 years younger?
No, I definitely have a mental illness. Yeah.
You're just wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was incorrect.
definitely incorrect.
So your dad said, wow, so they were younger.
Yeah, my mom was like 20, I think.
Okay, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, my dad, 19, 20. They were super young. They were like literally babies.
Wow. Yeah, I was a mistake for sure. My dad or my brother, my closest relative, my closest brother is 10 years older than me.
Okay.
So I'm way younger.
You're the accident.
Yeah,
the happy
definitely.
accident.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess my mom said like fine, and then that happened. You know what I mean? Like that's probably. I'm assuming that's how. I have a joke that I started.
Your
working.
dad was a silver fox at that point. He just couldn't resist.
Isn't it crazy? Not
She's
to say
also a
that.
silver fox.
Not to say that this was your mom, but did you ever see those stories where like chicks are like, I didn't know I was pregnant until it was happening. Until I was like in labor, and it was like you could just be so old. You're like, I thought it was gas for 8 months. I thought you were like a trapped fart. I don't know, but like I just feel like I never really believe that when people say that like
They didn't know.
they didn't know.
I mean, that seems like a crazy thing to make up.
you have to believe at least one of them.
Yeah, true. There's got to be some.
There was a carrier who was no longer in our office. Was gone, I think, out of our office before you got there.
Okay.
But had that situation. She
didn't know.
She was a bigger chick.
Couldn't tell by her body frame.
Went to the doctor feeling uncomfortable and was like, "You are about to have a baby." Like,
So you knew her?
Dude, she was like, I'm so hungry. Like, I find that so fascinating. Like you just didn't, there was no signs.
I just started craving peanut butter and pickles one
I'm
day.
just
So I
fucking
don't know.
hungry all the time. I don't know. I just like don't know how you couldn't tell.
I just picture him in the doctor eating like a sandwich. Like, I'm what? Like chips.
Oh, that is
crunch.
wild.
And some women are irregular,
Yeah. That's
As
a
far
very
as
nice,
just, like,
that's a
so-
very nice
part.
way to put that.
so
Yeah.
it's normal to them. You know what I mean? They didn't have that sign.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, that's
is
funny.
wild.
Yeah, it's funny you bring that up. That's the joke I started working into my act about what's it called? Like my dad said he was wearing a condom when I was conceived. So that's how bad at gambling he was. That he couldn't even beat 99% odds.
How does that work though? If you're having sex with a condom, how'd you sneak in there?
Oh, I think I just made that up.
I'm so fucking calm. What'd you do? Swim?
What's good? I fucking delivered the joke well, I guess. What'd you do?
You
swim
got me.
through?
No, I've heard that like some sperm are dumb. Like they'll like observe them on the microscope, and they're literally like bad swimmers.
Yeah.
So I always thought that like men didn't have a lot of sperm. And it's like no, they have tons of sperm. They're just dumb. They just don't know where to go.
That tracks. Yeah.
They should treat them like bugs on a light, and they should just light up the fucking light up the uterus wherever we go, and just fucking get
Just
that
a blue
bitches
light.
like a gnat.
For a fucking. That would be crazy.
Have you swallowed one of those fucking? Do you remember when we were younger? You remember those
Swallow
little,
what now?
You remember those things like when you? I don't know if you guys have the same lifestyle where you like get those little
I doubt it.
where it's like you crack them open and they're like light sticks or whatever.
Yeah,
They're
glow
like for
sticks.
ravers or like glow sticks, and you put them in your mouth, and then like sometimes we would like have these little tiny glow sticks in our mouth, which actually makes your teeth look insane. It's
Yeah,
not cute.
yeah.
It's
Like
not
a
cute.
black light or whatever?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like putting a black light in your mouth with your teeth. And it's like fucking pumpkin mouth.
Yeah, sure.
But we would be in this Odyssey dance club. But anyway, I wonder if you swallowed one of those bitches, if it would help the sperm
I was
swim. This is such fucking high dumb joke concept. I'm so sorry.
I was just picturing fucking like a dildo that's like a light. The fucking UV light.
Yep. You put that bitch on your fucking stomach and like have them guide there. I don't know. Chicks do a lot of stuff. They like.
It's a bug zap. Instead of an IUD, it's a bug zapper.
No, that's
Holy shit.
That's fine.
Just a blue glow.
that is. Do you see how they try to convince us nowadays that blue light is like killing germs? Like, you know how you go to the gym or whatever, or you're at like a locker room and you're like washing your hands and like you see the blue light that illuminates on the dryer.
No, I never. Oh,
Stop.
yeah, I've seen that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like this has been a thing. I think it's been going on for like 5 years where they're like, you don't even need soap. And it's like, come on.
What are you trying to do?
You're like, you fucking get a little shit under your fingernail or something. You can't tell me that there's a little blue light that's going to fix that. But you know what I'm talking about? That they try to like push that on us, that this blue lights can like sanitize toilets and sanitize your hands. It's like, no.
This is big pharma at its best.
No, you're not going to convince me that some light's going to fix all my problems.
Right.
I'm a cleaning lady by trade. Could you imagine if I got replaced by somebody that's like taking a wand, a wand of blue light?
Yeah.
They're like, I just clean this. I just clean this microphone.
Really? Because this black light says otherwise.
I know. I come in with a black light. I'm like, I just jizz everywhere.
I thought you said I'm a clean lady by trade.
I am
I'm
a
like,
clean lady.
I mean, yeah, technically, I was like, by trade.
No,
How
but
do you-
yeah, I clean houses for a living.
yeah, that's pretty sick.
It is chill when you clean for clean people. I've worked at my magic enough. Like I've been in the trenches though.
Yeah,
I have some horror stories. I have a diaper lady that I talk about often. I met this lady. They knew what they were doing. They put her every other Friday. They put her on a Friday afternoon because you couldn't get your paycheck until after you did diaper lady's house. So you had to go. You had to show up to work. You had to go there. And it was this lady. It was a hoarder, and we would go there every other Friday. And she would stay in her chair. And like when we would come and like we'd show up and we'd have to walk around the house. The first like 40 minutes, no exaggeration, 2 women walking around with trash bags, filling up everything that can't be sucked up into the vacuum cleaner. So it's like every time they're done with something, they're like, oh, yum, 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 yum. I'm just going to throw this on the floor. I know. So then she would like pick up her feet and you'd have to like vacuum around her and it was just nothing but
Oh my
chips.
God, literally?
Oh yeah. Wow. And it was like, I called her diaper lady because her chair was surrounded by giant bags, like, you know, the grocery store bags full of her diapers that she's just taken off freely because she's just watching her show. She can't be bothered. She can't leave. She's just got to stay in her chair. So she would just take her diaper off and put it in these fucking disgusting bags. I can still smell the smell.
I bet.
Like, I know this lady's crutch, grossness, nasty. Like it was so fucking bad. You just like breathe it out of your mouth. But I just remember like vacuuming around her. These are like nightmare stories, but it would just be like all chips. It would just be
That's horrific. I feel like
awful gross.
chips.
It was so fucking gross, dude.
You're letting your nightmares.
No, and like she had like little like ashy feet. And like she had like these like scary feet that like weren't like well kept, and she like put them bitches up, and it just looked like dinosaur feet.
Chicken,
like,
chicken feet.
I don't know. Seriously, I'm just having like my trauma dumping right
Like
now. I'm just
Indigo?
like going back. We're doing all the callbacks. Somebody should have clipped her wings because that bitch was stupid.
Sounds like somebody did. She wasn't moving,
No,
was
she didn't. No, I think she's dead now. This was like years ago. This was before I cleaned for myself. Like once I cleaned for myself, I was like, I will never take on these jobs because you could say no.
Yeah,
But this lady,
Right,
she had like a whole like odd
Well, that's how that
Yeah.
works. Like the people who owned the place you
Yeah.
worked for, they said yes because they didn't have to do it, right?
Did
Straight up.
she buy the service like willingly, or was it a family saying like, no, we are?
It's that. It was like her daughter felt so bad for her. And like her daughter was like this like very successful attorney in California and was like, oh, my mom has mental illness. So rather than like putting her in her home or like doing anything about it, was like, I'll just like pay a cleaning company in there to like, it was so sad. This was a little bummer, but she had a grandson and then a great grandson, and they lived in the house and they did the same behavior. A lot of the house was bad because of them. And it's just like, oh, you're just like making generations of this hoarding thing where you just, I'm talking like you're just eating a little chicken, you just like yum, 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 and you just throw it on the floor. Like, why are you throwing it on the floor? It was just like so insane.
It's a very petite way to mime that chicken.
I know.
I'm sure it was like, like it was like fucking like
know.
a dinosaur.
She's a clean lady.
I know. I'm a very clean lady, but like, oh, it was such a
You made it way more dainty than I'm sure she was.
the kind of place where it was the only place I've ever left where I would have to take hand sanitizer out in the car, and I would take it the whole way up to the elbows, and I would just
Yeah.
like wipe my entire arm.
burn
I would
the
like
clothes.
literally like just like put it in my mouth, everything. I like it was so bad, but there is such a thing as cleaning places that are just old people that don't use their house and they have money and they expect it to be nice and they don't like dust and they just want it to so.
And usually those are the nice ones. You just have to dust around the tchotchkes.
Yes, the tchotchkes. But I've had some like raging Republican old people that are like nasty and like, you know, they didn't like the Black Lives Movement. Like I've definitely dealt with some like shit, but it's like I'd rather deal with this and your weird racism and your like problem than diaper lady ever again.
You can breathe through your nose to racist.
Yeah, I can handle a little bit of racism, and you don't like those people, and it does suck, and you're not supposed to like everybody you work for, but no, never diaper lady ever again.
Yeah, it's rough.
I'm thinking like about like the cleanliness of my house. Now that I'm like so kind of like.
Sometimes I wonder if like people don't invite me over. I'm like, I wonder if they think I'm gonna judge them. No, my house.
You
is
go to
clean.
her house, it's fucking horrible. It's like exactly.
Dude,
what
no,
she's
my house is
describing.
no. If I clean 2 houses a day, I don't go home and clean my house. No, it's like it's so hard for me.
Do
to
you
clean.
pay somebody to clean your house?
I
That'd be
want
kinda
to.
funny.
No, I literally want to. I've been teased about this. I'm like, I really want to pay somebody to clean. Because where I live, I'm not far from here. I'm in E-Town. And I get the same newspapers you do. It's like the newspapers with like the Amish ads and stuff. It's
I like to assume we get newspapers.
yes, you do. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the local one. And it's like the ads and stuff. And it'll be like the Mennonite lady will come clean your house for like $60.
Damn.
But she might not do a good job, but like you're gonna make me feel better. I'm gonna come home.
You'll
and
do the preliminary stuff.
do the bare minimum. And I live in a trailer, so you can't even like charge me that much anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about doing it because we have like just so much like because
Just do once a month.
Well, and the dog. Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Once a month is such a good reset. Definitely get some pussy.
Because like, because like Lori has to vacuum like constantly because just the dog he sheds. It's so we did like the ancestry thing. I don't know. I forget what it's called for the dogs, but we did the ancestry thing for him, and it came back as a low shedding breed. And it's like you guys are fucking liars.
How many breeds does it have in him?
He's like a Heinz 57. He's like 100. It's crazy. Yeah.
No, 100. Okay, so I heard a dog that had like 22 breeds, and I thought that was a lot. So does he have more than that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have the app on my phone. It's a bunch.
That is crazy.
It's
No, you
at
should
least
like circle
10.
back on that. No, that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, because like it takes so many dogs to make a dog, but it's like, damn, it took Chihuahua, Dachshund,
Yeah.
all these dogs to make you fucking asshole. But I cleaned for this one dog, and they call her Pepper. We love Pepper, and she is like 22 dog breeds, but she just looks like a pit bull brindle kind of
Yeah.
bigger dog. Such a sweet girl, but needed a lot of training. Like had to get a bunch of obedience. You love to see it when people pay for obedience training and it actually works, and the dog doesn't jump on you.
Yeah.
You say down and it stays down. We love to see it.
Yeah,
I love a good dog.
He's mostly good with that. He does jump a little bit. He usually
So
gets
hard.
it out of his system though. Like he's excited at first and then he stops doing it.
How old is he?
I forget. Well, we rescued him, so I'm not sure. He was anywhere from anywhere from I think 6 months to 3 years when we got him, which is a huge window. But we think he was pretty young because his teeth were like brand new.
Did they fall out while you had him?
No,
Okay, because like baby teeth fall out for dogs, I think.
do they? The whole teeth? Damn, that's crazy.
No, I didn't want to say all that. But I knew some of them fall out, but like I think if you didn't have any
I
fall
think
out, then
you're
he was
right.
probably like a year.
Yeah, so
I had
he
to
probably
guess.
was around a year. But yeah, so now he's did I have him longer? I can't remember if I had him before I started doing comedy or not. He might be like 5.
Damn, can you just die already?
Don't say
I
that.
know, I fucking hate
Lori
taking
still has
care
some
of
of that
animals.
morphine left.
No, dude, taking care of animals is such fucking
love
bullshit. No, like, the dog guilt is real. I've had a dog all my life up until about 8 years ago, and then I don't know if I have enough. Now with comedy and stuff, like you just have so much dog guilt. You don't want to feel bad about.
Yeah.
I'm gone at work all day. Now I can't have a social life, and
That
then
would
like,
limit your travel too if you're trying to do far away gigs, or
Yeah.
like it would limit your.
Yeah.
It really does. And then like just not feeling like you're giving them a good enough life, and then all they're doing is laying down. Like my dog kind
Oh,
of
this
got
bitch
fat.
gets a fantastic life.
Oh, she has a great
No,
life.
he does. I just called him a bitch because he's a bitch. He is so fucking.
He's living
spoiled.
his best
He doesn't
life.
even do anything anyway. He's
He's just
so
a lazy guy?
Yeah, he's a lazy boy.
Unless I'm around, then it wants to eat me.
Yeah, that was a misstep. That was our fault. No, it was early on when we got him, and so we went to go see it. It was either
Was it Whitney Cummings?
Whitney Cummings or Dave Attell
Yeah.
at Magooby's, and we went.
It was Whitney Cummings because Kate was with me.
That's right, yeah. And when we came back, so we just rescued him. It couldn't even, I don't know, like a month maybe, some shit
Oh, it
like
was
that.
too soon.
And so
Stranger.
we left the house. Then we came home with Kate and Damien, and he was like, "Oh, come see the dog." So we left. He just got adopted, and then we come back with 2 other people. So it was
He
a
thinks he's
misstep.
going to a
He
new
thought you were
home.
the most threatening guy. What did he do?
Yeah, well, he was just super anxious and like paced and was
Okay.
like
Yeah.
growling and like scared of Damien. So
Yeah, you're so scary.
Yeah.
He was just
I
like,
have that effect on
he's
people.
like, this
I guess.
guy's gonna kill me.
yeah, usually it's women. That's crazy.
Am I threatening to women?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
No.
No, you're not. I don't think so. No, it's just, yeah, he's an anxious boy. I think he'd probably be fine now. But no, the one time, so he has seizures every once in a while. We think he's
You said
partial.
that so nonchalant.
It's just like every few months.
That's a lot.
It is kind of a lot, but he might be epileptic. We're not sure.
So is there a doggy medicine for that?
Probably
I don't,
not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they
I
just
think
let
there's
him rough it out.
We could spend like thousands of dollars on tests to then not be able to do anything about it.
Does
Yeah.
it happen when you were playing video games?
No, why?
I was just curious.
He's, like,
that was,
pissed that
he's
I
like
thought-
watching you play Resident Evil, like twitching. Like,
Yeah,
He's like, he hates house music. He just freaks out.
house music. No, and so Lori was going to Pittsburgh for the weekend, and he had a seizure like a couple days before that. It was like, oh fuck, and then he had another one that Saturday morning. So I was like, shit. She's in Pittsburgh. I have a show in somewhere up north near Altoona, and I'm like, fuck, like, what if he fucking seizes or something while I'm so I set up my old phone.
You're coming with me.
Yeah.
You put him in the back.
Going to the fire
You're
hall.
coming with me, buddy.
Going to the VFW.
You
buddy.
don't die alone.
And I set up a nanny cam with like one of my old phones and fucking had him on. I had to like stop looking because it was so depressing. I had it in, so he has a cage that we don't lock him in, but he likes his house.
His little comfort.
Yeah, so he has the cage. So he would lay in the cage and then get up, look at the door, and then just like turn around and go lay on the couch, get up, walk up to the door, just stare at the door, go back in the cage. I'm like, I'm going to kill myself.
His life is nothing
This is
without you.
Yeah, literally.
Like a dog
And then
should
when we're
be able-
home, all he does is lay down.
Oh my God. Does he like toys?
Yeah, he chews a lot.
Okay,
but
good.
not like he won't. Like Lori works from home. He barely chews all day. I get home from work, he starts chewing, he gets excited, and then
All
he'll
right.
just lay.
All right.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's bones, food, and the sun coming in from the door.
Nice. Nice. So whenever he's outside, does he mosey? Does he eat grass? Like, what does he do?
Eats
when he's-
chicken shit.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why he's
yeah.
fucking retarded. You're like, I can't. He's seizing out. We don't know what's going on.
We eat a pound of chicken shit.
What are we talking about? Why are you even questioning why he's having mental issues? His only diet is shit. And like, you know that dog food's already
This
bad.
bitch. Talking about dog food, we buy raw food for him.
You get the
He
farmers, like,
There's this place in
Farmer's
Lancaster
son?
that
Oh.
does it's BJ's raw food. It's fucking he's the Taj Mahal.
what is he eating? Steaks?
Basically.
What?
yeah.
Wait, not raw meat, but like, what is it?
It's
like,
raw meat, yeah.
Dogs can
It's
eat
a
raw
raw-
meat, and
yes. Yeah.
What are his
That's the
farts
natural-
fucking gnarly?
No, he's fine.
Oh my God.
He's actually
no,
fine.
stop. So it's dog food that makes him smell like that? No, dog food's probably worse for him. Dog food is like
it's
eyes,
all
ears,
the
and
grains
assholes
and
all
shit.
mixed
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's fucking spoiled.
He's eating a steak right now. He's eating better than me.
He is. 100%, yeah.
I had like Burger King before this. Fucking, no, this
McBurger
fucking-
King.
This fucking guy is eating lamb.
with a fuck.
He's gonna live forever, dude. You're gonna have you're gonna like
He's
this
got demi
fucking dog-
glace.
Oh, he's gonna take forever to die. He's gonna eat so well. He's gonna be so healthy. No, you need the dog. Like, just don't live longer than like 12. I'm good.
No, I want him to live forever. I love this boy.
I know you do love him. You love him. I got the good food for my dog too. The grain free. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We do have some of that for like backup or whatever if we run out, but
So
and
he
when it's
never
not
has
that-
kibble.
No,
He
he's
just
raw
eats
food.
slabs of meat.
Yeah, it's
So what was for
disgusting.
breakfast today?
Well, he only eats once a day, but it's
That's brutal.
yeah. Well, yeah.
He's hungry.
Yeah, those aren't seizures. That's
Yeah, like,
low
why-
blood
yeah,
sugar.
yeah, yeah.
It's
He
like-
said, why
Dogs
is-
don't have
Why
to
is he
eat.
having seizures? He only eats once a day.
He came from wolves.
I have some insulin from my cat still. If you wanted to.
Wolves ate
Eating once
once
a
a
day,
week when they found food. He's
Is
fine.
that what they tell you? Should dogs only eat once a day?
It's either or. It's like once or twice a day. It's like kind of dealer's choice. That some say it's one of those things like like actually just like human medicine where it's like you'll
Fasting?
think it's like could go both ways. Like some people say intermittent fasting works for them. Other people say no, you should eat micro meals spaced out all day.
So
who
you could
fucking knows?
take this one slab of meat and you could divide it in two and give it to him. Have
Could
you
do
tried?
that.
Have you tried 2 meals a day?
Doesn't
What's
ma-
the difference?
No difference.
It's just so much easier on you. You're like,
Kinda,
there you go.
yeah. Yeah, even though Lori works from home, so we could do it twice a day.
No, dude, honestly, like, it's just like my cat, like I told you when we started this thing, he begs me for fucking food all the time.
I wonder if
have
that would
to feed him
stop him
twice a
from
day.
eating chicken shit. Maybe we should try to feed him twice a day.
He's just hungry.
He's so hungry. He's eating the shit. He's so fucking hungry.
Technically,
I
he
would
does
eat chicken
get...
shit too, dude. I'd be like, it's 6 o'clock. I fucking got the shakes.
It's 5 o'clock.
It's got to taste at least a little like chicken, right?
Oh my God.
He does get part of my eggs in the morning. I eat eggs every morning, and he gets some egg.
All right. And he still doesn't have bad farts, so he's got a good diet.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing all right. He's going to live forever. He's going to live
see.
longer than me, because I'm going to kill myself.
Oh my gosh. Is it the Mustang? We haven't talked about the Mustang in a long
We
time.
haven't talked about the Mustang.
What's the Mustang doing right now?
Sitting at home.
So it is good.
Yeah,
the
it's
Mustang's
fine.
running.
I'm thinking about selling it.
Good.
Yeah, good.
No, has it? It's been a while, but has it given you any issues? Have we had a year free of
No.
issues?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Dude, the deer one. Like just the callback from the last episode. That deer
That deer
got you
fucked me
good, you
up.
fucker. Do you still have PTSD? Do you? Is that like
No.
a deer? Are you like driving home from Hanover, freaking out?
No, I
You
was
can't
drunk
even,
when
like-
it happened, so I don't even remember. I'm
Nice.
kidding.
Oh no, that's perfect. No,
That's
I'm
not
saying
true.
no. I know you don't. You're very.
not true.
No, you are good with that stuff. But I feel like
I'm
you can't even go to Hanover
with that stuff.
You're like fucking. Somebody tries to book you at church. You're like, I'm busy.
Yeah, I can't go out west.
You don't take the Mustang.
I can't go west of. I can't go past West York. I can't
No.
do it. No, it's been fine. I don't think I've had to pay for literally anything. No, I'm
Since
thinking
the-
about selling it because I don't want to work for the post office anymore. I want to try to do something. So I don't know.
What are you thinking about doing?
I have no idea. Several things.
But the post office is so fulfilling.
I'm trying.
Remember
You
when
couldn't
I
even
came on
say
here?
that with a straight
Remember when I
face.
came on here last time and I was like, I've always wanted to be a post office person. This has been my dream. I always thought you guys were so cool.
We are hiring.
Might be a couple positions opening up. 'Cause I'm trying to leave too. So.
Is it just one of those things where you're like, I could do this elsewhere? Like, whatever, save money. I don't know. We don't have to make it about money.
Not so much, especially because I'm retarded.
Because there's like benefits and stuff. Because I feel like you're so well taken care of. Like,
It's fine. I mean, it's okay.
It's replaceable.
If it even is around, who knows? It's probably gonna fucking close. They're probably losing all of our jobs to AI. You won't. You'll be good.
You guys are
AI
losing
can't
your
clean a house.
You guys are losing your jobs to a QR code. I'm so sorry. Everybody can just scan for their mail. They don't even fucking need your ass fucking envelope. They're like, "What's my mail?" Click. No, that is. We are gonna get to a QR code for mail. I love the email that's like, "Here's what's coming in your mailbox today," and then I don't
informed
check my
delivery.
I don't check my mailbox for 4 days because I saw everything in my email. I'm like, I don't need that shit.
Yeah, don't need it. Don't need
Nope.
it.
I'm not checking.
Package? Oh, it's gonna come to the door. Don't
Yep.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, so and you probably have a cluster box too.
What, at the trailer park?
Yeah.
Is that what those called?
Yeah, like
oh my god.
a bunch of
I
people in
didn't
one place.
know that's what
Cluster
it's
box, yeah.
called. No,
Called a
I'm gonna
CD
tell
or-
Rylan. I'm gonna be like, we gotta go to the cluster box, and she'd be like, what? And I'm gonna be like, the cluster box.
You don't talk
And I'm
like
gonna
that.
be like,
You're a
I'm-
civilian. You don't,
and then I'm like, we have to get there by foot. I'm gonna like, we can't even get there by car. And I'm gonna make her walk down to the cluster box. That's a fucking dope
we have to use a
name.
rickshaw, like fucking just random old time.
I have a theory about the cluster box. When I moved to this trailer park, there was no trailer on the land that I put my trailer on for years, like 14 years. That's what my neighbor told me. So that's secondhand. I don't know how true that is. But my mailbox was tampered with when I approached it. It was like broken open, and I still get like random mail from like degenerates that I think that use my address. They were like, "You need like an address," and they probably like I think it's very smart. Like drove around vacant trailer park, saw the address I almost said my address, and then fucking like saw that it's like the number, and then they're like, I'll just use this, and it's still like, and it's all guys that just sound like I don't even want to say the names because I'll sound fucking racist,
yeah.
but it's all like degenerates that just sound like they're using like the property, and it's like I know that the last person that lived here was like a nice little old lady,
Yeah,
just
sure,
based on what my
yeah.
neighbors told me. It's like it wasn't you. Juan.
Yeah.
I know you use but anyway, the point I'm making is I told the office, I was like, my mailbox is broken. She acted so surprised, and I was like, no, I know you have this problem all the time.
Yeah.
You always see the doors like flapping open on the vacant properties. It's like, that's actually really smart. And if I ever get myself hung up, I'm gonna fucking do that. I don't know. It's like these like you just become street smart through like wisdom that way.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's actually pretty smart.
You learn.
You need like a fake address. You're like, I live in this 55-year-old plus community.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
yeah.
like steal somebody's fucking vacant address. That shit would
Or
work.
you look
break
for
in the mailbox.
some more hoarder houses.
Yeah.
They never check their mail. You clean out their mailbox.
So true. So true.
You
We've
say
had a
that
lot
to
of
your,
trauma this
your hoarder
episode.
lady. You're like, all right, I'm gonna go clean your mailbox for you because I'm just so sweet.
I hate that
Get your
fucking
check.
lady.
Yeah, that's wild. I can't imagine. I've never had to deal with
There's
anything
been some
like
nightmares. I've walked out of houses before. Just
Really?
yeah. Just like, don't catch me in a bad mood and your house is dirty. I'll fucking leave. And like, it's just one of those things. Like, you just have to have the discipline. Like, I'm not that person.
Really, you can't make your fucking bed? I quit.
Just there's this one time, I don't know why this comes to my mind right now, but like, I went to an estimate, gave this guy fair price, and I was like, I'll be back on the 12th or whatever. I come back and he has all these cameras in his house that he didn't have before. And I like brought all my equipment in. I remember setting it up and it was like cameras in the corners, cameras everywhere. And I was like, and I just packed all my shit up and I just left. And it was just like, I'm just a paranoid person. I just can't have you watching me like that. And I'm sorry. You didn't have these here when I came here 2 weeks ago. And like, even if you think I'm the thief, I think you're a problem now. And it's just like, I don't need you watching me. I'm not about to be your new live feed.
Yeah.
And I do feel like that's like,
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
it is super creepy. You got to watch out for the
Yeah, hide the cameras, guys.
Yeah, hide it.
Fucking, you can't be a gentleman.
Yeah, like,
We used
give
to
me
be a
some
country.
decency.
We used to be a country that could hide cameras
It does make you uncomfortable.
and
It's a very
fucking
vulnerable
post
thing.
the live stream to Pornhub ourselves.
Yeah, you just be making money off of that. It's just like so cringe. It's a little scary.
I did want to ask when we were talking about military and the draft and stuff. So you are a vet,
Yeah.
and I'm curious if so there wasn't a draft. You enlisted voluntarily. I assume.
I did.
Given time and the current climate, would you enlist now?
Oh my God, my enlistment story is so funny. You're not going to believe me. I just enlisted to make my ex mad. I'll do anything to spite an ex. Yes, I would fucking.
That's a yes.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Let somebody break up with me. Yeah, I'll fucking do some shit. I did. I truly, my ex signed up for the army, and like we were broken up for like 2 months, and I thought we were gonna get back together because like that was my first love. We were on again, off again. What are you talking about? We're not on again. He left, and I was like, I'll fucking show you. So I signed up for the Air Force. So yeah, I will just sign my life away for 6 years. I'll go save the world just to spite an ex. Yes, yes. And it was like post 9/11. I didn't give a shit. I didn't do any research. I went to basic training, and I was like marching. Like, I didn't know. I didn't do any research, dude. I was like, I was
What
such
is this,
a
a
terrible.
parade?
I was such a fucking dickhead. I was like, I just had no idea. I literally just went for clout. I was like, I can't wait to write on my Facebook about me that I'm in the Air Force. I did it for Facebook clout. I did it for so many of the wrong reasons. But the shit that spite will make you do, it'll make you a better person.
Fair enough. I respect that.
My anniversary is coming up actually on 420. I woke up in basic training on 420 and I was always such a stoner and I was like, all my friends are smoking pot and I'm here getting yelled at. Like I made the worst decision. I immediately regretted it. Don't get that twisted. Even though I did it, I had the balls to do it. I immediately regretted it. And I was like getting yelled at and I was like, oh no. I didn't shit for like 2 weeks. Your body doesn't shit when you're stressed out. And no matter how much food you put in there. And then when I finally did pass a turd, it was like little tiny little rocks. And I was like, I've had three square meals a day for 3 weeks. I should have way more shit than this. It was awful. I was like, I'll show him. Such a fucking dumb. I'll fucking show him. I was under the worst stress of my life. Every time I spoke, I was like, my voice was breaking up, like I was about to cry. I was so scared.
Well, I was asking because, like, you said go. I'll go save the world, and I feel like a lot of people have that with no immediate knowledge myself, but I feel like a lot of people are like, yeah, I'll go save the world. I'm protecting freedom and that kind of thing. But then, like, you kind of see like, oh, we're just trying to take some oil, or you know what I mean, we're just trying to control this country. We're trying to do this.
Yeah, the
I
internet
wonder,
changes things.
I wonder if people now are more hesitant to sign up.
I mean, knowing the truth,
because of
enlistments
that,
are definitely
because
down.
of that.
That's why they're doing the draft, because enlistments are down and people aren't re-enlisting. And like they try and do incentive bonus and sign-on bonus. You can't tempt somebody with 10 grand anymore like you used to.
Right.
Yeah.
And then-
Or help for college because you know your college degree isn't going to be fucking worth anything.
You might die before you even get the GI Bill. You're not coming home.
Yeah.
Like,
So I was just curious on your perspective, actually being a vet on that.
yeah, I think that war is like profitable. They learned that a long time ago. So war's not ending anytime soon. So there's that. So it's like everybody's like, oh, it's so honorable to sign up after 9/11. It's like, they've been saying Operation Enduring Freedom has been a thing. Like that's technically the war I served in. It's like, come on. That shit's been over. There ain't no Operation Enduring Freedom, but it's still going on.
And I don't want this to be taken, like, I'm not shitting on anybody who's willing to sign up because you are putting your life on the line. So
Right.
I respect that. I hate why they are sent to go do that. Or
Yeah.
I wish they were sent to go do that for more altruistic reasons
True.
than oil or money or whatever. You know what I mean? So
Isn't it crazy though, now that we see how things are executed? It's like we make this whole big song and dance. This is where I'm going to sound on my soapbox. But it's like, you need all this money for war. We got to train our soldiers. We got to do everything. You just killed people with sound technology and a drone. Like, you don't need anybody. You don't need the smartest people. They do need some smart people, but not a lot. But the way they make it seem like we don't need fleets of armies to march in on Europe anymore. We don't need people to learn how to. We actually don't need marching.
For the most part, I guess
Marching
it depends
is
on what the goal
useless.
is. Because I guess it depends on what the goal is.
Yeah.
Well, marching is useless.
No, because it used to be intimidating. Like the sound of the drums. Like when you're marching, it is an intimidating noise when you hear it coming, and it's just like the beat. And it's like if you heard that coming through the valley, you would shit your pants. But nowadays, it's like, no, this drone's gonna come and strike you while you're sleeping on the shitter or whatever. But no, the war is like so. Now that like with the sound and stuff, like, you know what I'm talking about when I say frequency, it's like they have, I don't know what it's going to sound like some George Jetson shit, but
No,
it's like a ray gun. They can literally
yeah.
point at somebody's house and like put them to their knees with just sound. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they used it in like protests in like China and stuff. I don't know if it's China. I forget what the videos I was watching, but
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
we do that with this podcast. The sound just goes out and just
I've been dying this whole time. I'm like, all I have to do is just like, it's like, do you need another drink? It's like telling me all these things. It's like the sound indoctrination.
On a lighter note, you did mention you were a mom, and I saw you posted recently your kids crushing it with softball.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
So how do you be a softball mom and not freak out on these games, because these kids suck so bad, dude. I'm such a, like, I'm not a competitive gal myself, but I like sports, so like I enjoy watching sports. So like I'm interpreting this as any sports I've ever watched, which is I want my fucking team to win. So it's like my daughter's team is 10U softball, and they look like the blind leading the blind out there. like they're like the outfield goes to throw the ball to the pitcher to get the game keep going, and like they can't, the ball falls short, or they overthrow it, or the pitcher never catches it, and then she's just running around trying to get the ball. It looks like it's such a mess. They look so, it's embarrassing. They're embarrassing me. No, I'm just kidding. But it's like I was watching.
I just picture you. You threw a fucking changeup.
Oh my god, no! So I truly
Are you
don't
like
know
roasting
baseball.
the umps?
I don't know baseball. I'm learning. So I've only watched 3 softball games so far. That's all I know of baseball. Like I'm such a football gal. So like I'm learning baseball.
I just started watching baseball. It's better.
Is it? Stop. No, it's boring, right?
It's no. Oh, literally watch like a few YouTube videos about like pitching and like about like, and it's like, oh, I just didn't understand what was happening.
That's what's happening to me right now. I'm having
like,
a whole
it's like, oh, this is way better than I thought.
It is better than I thought. I am a new, and I keep saying baseball, and my daughter gets so mad. She's like, it's softball. And I'm like, it's fucking baseball.
Yeah.
We don't want to say softball. We say softball to help you guys. To make you guys feel included. But the sport is baseball. I still call it baseball.
You were not soft.
But last night, it was brutal.
those bitches are playing softball. You're playing baseball.
These bitches are strong though. So last night I'm watching this game. It's an away game, and our girls are small. They're like, they're 9 to 11 years old. And then you see these other girls come on, and they're the same age group, but they got a couple girls that are pushing 12 that are ready for the next group that should have been pushed on, and they put them right at pitcher. And like they're freaking beasting out. Like it was like a no hitter. Like, what is that called? A no hitter. They're pitching a no hitter. When you watch that happen in real life, it's brutal. These poor little girls, and they were too scared to swing. They were just scared. They were just like little deers. And I was just like, I was out there. I was the parent. You're not supposed to scream. I don't want to scream. It's an involuntary thing that happens in your body when you're a fan of sports. And I was out there like, fuck. And I was like almost saying the fuck word. And I was like about to scream fuck at this little kid's game so loud, dude.
Which is funny because that's like not even really, that's like slightly frowned upon at professionals.
Yeah.
Because there could be kids at the NFL game. You're not really supposed to scream fuck.
No, there was like 2 little boys next to me, and I it was like, I was like, fuck. And then I stopped. It basically sounded like fuck, but and then I just like cowered back into my seat. I am such like I'm not a meant to be there mom. Like I have my little chair. I try to pretend I'm like a softball mom. I got my little cooler. But I'm not far from like, when can I put a beer in this thermos? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to not treat it like a fucking NFL game. I'm like, I want to have fun. But then watch me. If I put one beer in my thermos, I will be screaming the fucking F.
No, yeah, you can't.
I'll
do
be
that.
out there.
Tailgating.
I will be tailgating.
Like, Mom, my game's not till 2. Why are we here at 9 in the morning?
God, no, I love it.
like a fucking Philly tailgate.
I love it. No, I didn't realize I would love it so much, but I want them to be better. But I think I'm gonna have to watch this for like 3 more years before they finally get better.
Yeah. Rough.
So I have to watch a losing
Feels like the
team.
Steelers right now,
Yeah,
doesn't
I
it?
gotta watch a losing team again for another season, and it sucks. I'll like sneak out to my car before the game starts. I'm like hitting my pen. I'm like getting blazed. I'm like, I'm about to watch this little kid game and just enjoy it and just make the best of it. So I'm listening to my audiobook last night, and I had one ear in and one ear out, and like my headphones weren't cooperating, and it just so happened to be an audiobook of I'll just share. It's it's Jelly Roll's wife, Bunny XO's like whatever her biography, her memoir, and she's a sexy lady. And like I just happened to unplug and it just started playing out loud. And she was like, as I took my clothes off, and I was like, and I was like, I'm not meant to be here. I'm not meant to be here. You can't put me out here. Like I felt like those kids were too close. Everything was happening. I know the mom heard the sexy voice. I got so freaking spun out, and then I was just like, no more listening for us. And I just like I cut my own self off. Like my headphones weren't cooperating. I was like, nope, you lost it. It sounded like I was listening to some straight smut.
Yeah, it was like 50,
it was
50 Shades of
It
Grey.
was so smutty. Like what she said, it was such bad timing. Oh
Yeah,
my
what are
God.
the odds?
I was just dying. No, she was talking about sexy stuff, but it was just like,
sure she was.
She
was a stripper.
She was. And she was. It was like that part of the book. We got through the childhood trauma. Now she's talking about why she takes her clothes off. And oh my gosh. So now I gotta sit farther away. That's what I've learned. I'm too close to the civilians. I gotta sit the fuck out. I can't be with other people.
You can't get thrown.
No. If I want to cuss, I want to drink, I want to smoke, I want to listen to sexy shit. No, I can't be out here. Like I'm like.
So you go to Steelers games? No wonder we're losing. Bunch of people fucking watching, listening to fucking Bunny XO.
But I'm like peeking over at the other moms. Like they are legit moms. They got like their little granola snacks, and their kids like are all well behaved. And like I don't know. I just feel like I look over here. I'm like I'm the menace one. I feel like I don't
You're
belong.
gonna fucking raise a dog on that field.
I think so. You saw all of her medals.
They're soft. They can't do it.
No, I'm so happy. Like my kid's like athletic, and I like that. Like I live vicariously through her. I see her do cool shit. She catches a ball, and I'm like, I couldn't do that.
Hell yeah.
No, it's cool.
You gotta start teaching her fucking some shit. You look up. There's YouTube videos about everything.
My daughter, if you ask her, you're like, where does mommy tell you to punch somebody? She says the throat. I tell her all the fucking time.
Awesome.
I said, anybody fucks with you, you said bang, and you just give them one of these. But she's such a gentle person. She would and she's actually been attacked at school, and she didn't hit back. And I'm like, you didn't hit back? Yeah. But then I thought
You're like, you didn't hit back.
yeah, you're supposed to be like happy that they didn't hit back, but it's like they were like, this was like years ago, but they were playing tag, and this girl was upset that she got tagged, and she like slapped my daughter across the face, and I was like, you didn't do anything? And I was like, no, this is when you
What's the kid's name? Where do they live? What's
no,
their mom's
exactly,
name?
no,
I'd want to beat the shit out of their parents.
I was like, oh, she's on bus 1, and I was like, I'm about to follow the bus home. No, seriously,
That's something.
I
That's
was
a lead.
I was literally getting a lead. I was like, I'm about to follow this bus home. I'm gonna find out where your mom is.
Do you know what the street signs are? Where did she get off?
No, kids like
Let's backtrack.
it is cutthroat out there. Like they're it's not safe. Like you are gonna experience it. I don't want to put that on you, but it's like you see your kid get tougher, and you need it. You want them to get tougher.
I get emails from the school, and my wife actually like sends them out, being the principal. But they actually had an active shooter drill. I was like, my little girl's 2 fucking years old, and having to deal with a fucking active shooter drill.
That is sad.
I like.
They're like, hit the deck. What are you
I know,
doing?
like I almost choked up. But like, why does she have to deal with it? I mean, I know it's kind of the reality that you have to, but it like fucking sucks that she has to.
I know it is the world.
Like
we live
she
in.
doesn't understand. Like she's terrified if like something scary happens on Gabby's dollhouse.
Yeah.
If she thinks somebody's coming in to shoot up, like as a 2-year-old, how do you even process that? Like,
You shouldn't train them that that's even an option.
Just code red. I'm assuming. Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. So maybe they're not.
I'm assuming it's code red. Get under the desk. Like this is for anything.
Yeah, but it's still just like fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know when we were kids, it was like tornado at best, but it was always just like fire stuff. And we didn't have any active shooters.
We definitely did. I don't know if we
Oh,
had.
you did?
It was like I said, it was code red. Like it was vague. It wasn't like in case there's an active shooter. It was like there's just code red, and this is what
Columbine
you do
happened as I was in late high school, so
Okay.
like
Me too.
I probably got out before they really started doing that. We had a few bomb threats here and there after that, but I think it was just people figuring, oh, we can get out of half a day of school or something like
Yeah, I
that.
had a
But,
couple
like,
of those. Yeah,
But we didn't have any active drills. I was out of school by then. So.
yeah. They never call. I don't know if they call it that now, but I never called it that. They just called them code reds or whatever. It was like a universal.
Not the
thing.
Mountain Dew.
I was already on code red.
No, I love Code Red. So, did you guys ever watch that doc, Bowling for Columbine, about the school
No.
shooters?
Yeah.
It's a good doc. I don't know if you're a doc guy.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't think of his name. It's the guy who,
Michael Moore?
yeah, Michael Moore.
I thought you were about to say Michael Bay. Like, God, that was probably a great documentary.
Yeah, Michael Bay's blowing shit up.
So many explosions.
Yeah,
and
dude.
shit like
No, Michael
Lincoln
Moore.
Park playing. Indy Red. I can't think of the lyrics.
a shot of Megan
started
Fox washing
singing,
a
it's so
car
funny.
for no reason.
Megan Fox is the teacher.
She's washing
She's
a
a
car for
substitute
some reason.
teacher.
Sexy.
I did want to add, like, so she's 2, so she doesn't really like do
Yep.
anything yet, but like eventually there's going to be activities. Was softball something she was like, hey, mom, I want to do softball, or is it something that you like put her in? Like, hey, maybe you'd like this. I don't want to like force her to do anything, and I want to like cultivate whatever she wants to do. But there's some things like it'd be cool if she played guitar.
That's cool.
Because I play guitar, or it'd be cool.
That would be cool.
if she did karate. But I don't want to force anything. So how do you navigate that? Do you kind of see what their interests are and try to cultivate that, or do you kind of be like, hey, kid,
I think it could
what
be
do you
both.
think of this?
I think it
Okay.
could be both, but it's definitely what they show you. So like if she starts picking up, like if you get her a little baby ukulele in a year from now and like start on the ukulele and just her strumming and learning the respect of how to hold an instrument, and then it'll eventually lead into that.
Like if I play guitar, she'll come over and like
I was gonna
Yeah.
say
Yeah, for
strings
sure.
and
that
stuff
helps
like
that you play guitar, so it's like you can, if she's interested in you
Hell yeah.
playing it.
But I don't want to like force it too much, because then it's like, oh, that's what dad does, and that's not cool.
It's true. Yeah.
And that's so that you're a good parent for just even thinking. A lot of people don't even think that far into it. But yeah, like definitely don't pressure. But like Rylan, we had no choice but to sign her up for gymnastics. She kept like just tumbling and trying to flip and do backflips. It's like, stop trying to do a black flip. You're gonna break your neck. Like,
Yeah.
so we had no choice but to put her in gymnastics. So that happened at 5. Now she's 10, and she's like awesome at gymnastics. But the softball thing is new. So this was our first year, and a lot of kids I think start softball sooner. And if I had to give you the advice, I think it's better to do it later because they can take it more seriously. You see them out there, they're too young, they're just dancing, they're
that's
just
what
catching
apparently
flies.
I did when I was fucking a kid.
Yeah, you don't give a shit enough. You can't take it seriously. You can't really learn. But now I see a big difference in Rylan from 8 to 10. So if you were going to wait, like let's say you were considering softball at 8, do it, but set your expectations low. Because by the time they take the sport seriously, and that shit is frustrating as a parent. I didn't even care. I didn't realize I cared so much. But when she started gymnastics and she was like lollygagging, and I was like, fucking pay attention. She's 6. And I'm like, you can't stand in line and not move. You always have to be moving. She has ADD. She fucking frustrates the shit out of me. I'm like,
Oh,
you
I
have to
wonder where
fucking
she got
stand
that
still.
from.
Oh, straight up. Like all the things as a parent, like you're going to see them be the best and the worst versions of you. And you love them and for it regardless. But yeah, so this is pretty funny. She's in Conawago Elementary, and they have a best in the nest for each classroom once a month. Each female student and male student will get best in the nest, and there's probably maybe 18 to 20 students in each class. So you would think numbers, we're all numbers people here, right? You're going to eventually get this between kindergarten and 5th grade. My daughter's never gotten the best in the nest, dude. I was like, if that's not a direct reflection of me, and it's not academically, it's behaviorally. Like, I just think she's in there just being, I think she just does the most. She's just very extra. She has like a very big personality. And I just feel like she's like the class clown energy. And I don't think that teachers dislike her because I don't get like bad feedback, but like her most recent.
But she ain't getting best in the nest.
Nope. She ain't getting no best. And I've seen kids get best in the nest, and it pisses me off because it's like, you should be, Eleanor's got it 3 fucking times. Like, why? Like, you should make sure all kids get it at least by the end of it. No, I hate this best.
It's actually
in the nest.
it's pretty good.
Is like the
hate
school
it.
mascot a bird or something? Is it
It's
like,
Falconing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying desperately to remember your bird's name, but I couldn't do it.
Indigo.
It was
Indigo.
Indigo.
Oh, the callback. Yeah. Oh my God. Indigo is still kicking.
I was trying to wrap it up, but I just could not get there. So,
That's so funny.
do you have anything to promote any shows coming up. When is this coming?
Probably
out?
2 weeks.
Okay. I've got some stuff coming up. So is it the month of May? I'm going to be at Church of Satire. I'm doing an all women show on the 15th. That's in Hanover. So that'll be fun. I haven't done one of those in a while.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get, but there's only so many of us females, so you could guess.
Yeah.
It's something that I just brought up to you the other day, and I know we got to get out of here, but I'm curious what your perspective is. I'm not going to attempt to mansplain it, but I'm always curious what women feel about those shows, because I think it's good and important to highlight women, but at the same time, it sucks that we have to say this is a female show because there's a million lineups with all dudes that you just say, oh, that's a comedy show. So it's a double-edged sword. It's like,
here's what I would love for a female show.
Okay.
Male host. Just because we need the male energy, you should be opening up the show. You should be coming in between.
Taking the bullet.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah. You go tie on the But like, I think that an all woman show should just casually have 2 guys in it, and it should still be an all women show. You know what I mean? Like, why does it have to be all women?
Like, it would be billed as ladies' night or something like that.
Like it shouldn't be just all women. It's like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because I don't give a shit. But like, nobody wants to hear all that. Nobody wants to hear all that. Like, I feel like if somebody was gonna buy tickets and they saw a list of showcases, like, you want to go to the all women one? They're like, no. Like, I don't even blame them. I wouldn't either. And I'm allowed to say I'm not really a feminist, but
Are you one of the dudes on the show? Are you?
I'm gonna purposely go out of my way to only do dick jokes. I feel like it becomes repetitive, just like anything. Like, you don't want to see the same act, similar act, especially if we're all moms. I would definitely. I'm gonna go out of my way, probably not to do the most cliche women material, and maybe just do eccentric stories and things that make me more unique. I feel like I have to like stand out in those circumstances, which actually challenges you. It's not like a bad thing, but I'm going to go ahead and say, when I see an all-woman show coming, I'm like, I got it, roll my eyes. But that doesn't say any less of us. I just don't think it's going to be received well.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just curious to actually have a woman's perspective on it, because, I want to be an ally and I want to but is it condescending to have a ladies' night, or is it, hell yeah, let's celebrate women, but like, it's a catch-22, so.
But thanks for asking.
Absolutely.
Thanks for asking.
That's the only phony thing I've said this whole time. I'm like, this is great. Thanks for asking. I'm sorry.
We hit 90 minutes. We should wrap this up, huh?
So you're saying Church of Satire?
Got church coming up.
Yeah, what other shows you got?
So I'm hitting Laughing Stock in Grantville on May 9th. May 15th, I'm at Church of Satire. And then I've got some stuff cooking up. I'm excited. I guess I could plug it here, but I'm going to start working with Don't Tell. And it's in the process. It was starting faster than it was, but our dates got pushed back because the event guy who was in charge of the events got either replaced or stepped down, but it was like a change of hands. And it was just like such bad timing, because I had like all these dates lined up for venues and then they all got bumped. So now it's nothing to promote. And it kind of seems like a little sad, but it's like in the works. But like, I'm trying to help build our like our scene or whatever. We don't have any Don't Tell for Harrisburg or Lancaster, and I'm going to try to change that.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to try and build and like get you guys out there on some
How
shows.
do you is that something you submit for, or something they come to you and say, hey, or can you not tell?
No, it does become like a whole like society. It's like a cult, if you will.
But
So
is it something you can submit for, or is it more word of mouth?
It probably helps
like,
to have a word in, which we know a couple people. I've thought about trying to do it for York. I just don't know if the market's there. I assume they test the market. I just don't know how they would do that.
we can talk more off the mic. I can give you all, if you ever have any questions, I can answer a lot of those questions. But like, for the most part, it's like, if you've ever done a Don't Tell, you get the emails after and it's like, do you have any locations that you can suggest? So they're always looking for.
I should have read those emails.
Like, that's on you. But it's like, of course they're always looking for producers, because it's like such a growing thing. But if you ever look at the map for Don't Tell, you'll see all these pins, especially in PA, where it's like, predominantly in Lehigh, Scranton, and like Philly, some peppered over in Pittsburgh, none in Lancaster and Harrisburg. And we could change that. And like,
it's weird.
And I've said to a couple of friends of mine, like, once this ball gets rolling, more producers need to happen. It can't just be one or two people. Like, we can really like all work together. And once you submit to them and you like say like, hey, this place like I have in York is like, They're going to look into it. They're going to do their research, and then they'll or not. I keep trying to say the word submit. They'll approve it.
Yeah,
it's just like jumping through some hoops. But look at what we're coming up on. You know, the summer's a little bit slow.
Yeah, now's a bad time.
You kind of got to like set your expectations. It's kind of like scary to start a new thing in the summer. Like, what if it fails, or what if it like is bad?
Yeah,
but like if you set your expectations,
the ball rolling, because then you can kind of be up and rolling for when the fall comes. And
right now shows they're not. Everybody around here wants to be outside.
They want to be outside.
You only get to be outside 9 months. Well, less than that, 6 months out of the year.
Summer,
a lot of people are
I want to be inside in the summer.
Yeah, well, especially in the evening. But I guess I don't know.
Right.
People are drinking in their backyard.
The good thing about Don't Tell is they put the asses in seats. That's the most defeating thing as a producer is like you're responsible for fucking ticket sales. And it's like miss me with that. It's so fucking frustrating. It's not a reflection of you or anything. It's just is the weather nice today? Did people want to be outside? Even if they bought tickets to your show, they still might not even come because it's fucking nice outside.
Or God forbid it's a holiday and you didn't even realize it's like it's fucking Labor Day.
Right.
Like whoops.
Right.
Or there's some special community event that like.
Yeah, it's fucking
it's a fucking
like
high school football game.
Straight up. But like I think what's
softball.
The most comforting thing is like if they're gonna put asses in seats, I would be willing to put the time in. So like I'm hoping, this time next year maybe we'll have something really good cooking up.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on. Always a pleasure.
This is awesome.
Definitely one of the best comics in the area, and killer energy
and
on
she's
stage.
a lady.
I'm a fucking good ass mom. We said all the nice things.
She's a clean lady.
I'm a clean lady. That's a good callback. Thank you.
We'll see you next Thursday.
Thank
Take
you.
it easy.
All right, bye.